welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and welcome to my channel if you are new here. I'm so glad you are joining me today. So today I'm going to be sharing my new skincare routine with you guys, and I'm really excited about it because I have been on the same skincare regimen for almost like over a year now. And if you're not new here, you've heard me talk about it and you already know what I'm going to say, and that was Proactive Plus. And I vouch for it. I recommend it. I really do. Although, and when I say that too, over a year, a few little breaks here and there, but pretty much all roads led back to it. And so for the most part, over a year now. And you know, I do recommend it. I do. If you are someone who is acne prone, oily skin, it is what it is. It's a constant battle. It really is. I really do recommend it. Although, now that it has been pretty much a consecutive year, I feel like my skin has kind of hit it's complacent. Is that the word? I don't even know. Like, it's just not really doing much more for it. It's healed my skin a lot, but I don't feel like it's really doing anything more for it now. And I'm still getting some breakouts, but it's kind of like my skin's used to it. And I feel like it is time to finally change it up and commit to changing it up. Meaning not just, oh, I'll try that product out and then go back to Proactive. And I'll try this one and then go back. This time I really want to just try a brand new system. So today I'm going to share with you what system that is. So I reached out to try this product, and I am so happy that they sent this to me complimentary. I really appreciate it. This is not sponsored, but was sent for review purposes. And I'm really excited to commit to this. So I'm going to show you step by step how this works, what you do in what order. I used it today and I really love the way it feels. Yeah, so this is the Kate Somerville Blemish Banisher kit. You can find this at Sephora, and it's $55 for the set. Now, at first glance, it is kind of similar to Proactive, if you're familiar with that, as far as like the 3-piece system. This is kind of the same thing, but it also does come with an acne treatment, like spot treatment, and I must say, I know exactly what this is. It's extremely similar to like drying lotions you can get for like spot treatment, and I actually think those things work very well. So I was excited to see that in there as well. So the first item you're going to be using is the Detox Daily Cleanser, and I like the packaging on it. It's very small, but at first I was like, why isn't it coming off? I don't get it. And I'm like, come on, I can figure this out. But it's actually just a little twist up top. And hopefully you can see right there, it's just a little hole that literally your product comes out and you just close it back up. So I really like it because it's just super simple. So when I was using this, I literally just wet my face, put a little dollop in my hand, and just circular motions on my skin for about 30 seconds to a minute. I think it's really important too, and I have to be honest, I'm not the best with that, of like, I'll put it on and then I'm done. You know? And I don't really like take the time to really like put it into my skin. And so I'm going to try really hard to at least get that 30-second mark of just like massaging it into your skin. And what my thought was too, and I'm going to do that I think as well, since you're supposed to use this twice a day, I'm going to do one time just with my hands, and then the second cleanse I'm going to use that brush I got, that silicone exfoliator brush, with this cleanser. I think it'll work really well. This cleanser is very gel-like. It's not very gritty with like exfoliant in it, which I can appreciate. As much as I think exfoliating is important, and that is in here, I don't think we need it every day. And that is something that was with Proactive Plus. The first step was it's an exfoliator. And for me, you guys heard me say, I never use that twice a day because of that reason. I really think that was part of it. It was just too abrasive for my skin to be used daily. And so I really do like that this is more of a gel cleanser. It has a very citrusy smell to it. Yeah, very citrusy. It's very nice. It's fresh. It's not strong of a smell at all, but I would say more on that like lime lemon type citrus smell. And yeah, really happy with this. It does not get overly sudsy either, which really my first like reaction to that is like, oh, well, it doesn't work good. That's so not the case. And that's the same thing when it comes to like shampoo as well, that when it's really sudsy and foams up really well, it's actually very drying to your skin when that happens. So it's actually a little bit better when your cleansers or shampoos for that matter don't get overly bubbly. And this was right in line with that theory. So I really do love this cleanser so far. Okay, so the step 2 product. Now this is not something, again, that you are gonna use daily. This is the exfoliator. It's the Exfoliate. It's very cute. And it's just a little tiny thing, and a little bit will do ya. And you're gonna just put it onto your skin dry, and then wet your fingers, and then just kind of, again, circular motions, at least 30 seconds to a minute, I would say, and just kind of work that in. It is very, very gritty, very exfoliating, and has basically, I would say, a very similar smell to the cleanser. You're just gonna let that sit on there for a little bit after you've worked it in, and then just rinse it away. Now, again, this is something you're gonna use 2 to 3 times a week, maybe, and, you know, listen to your skin. If you feel like your skin needs it, do it. If you feel like you need a break from it, don't. And I really like that it's not a daily regimen for that step. You know what else I like about that too is I feel like, you know, we all have our lazy days, right? And if we have so many steps involved in a skincare regimen, it gets a little bit tasking, and I don't know, I try to be good, but sometimes you just need something simple, right? So your final step is going to be your moisturizer. This is the oil-free moisturizer. And let me just say, out of all of these so far, this moisturizer is spot on. You know what's interesting about it? I feel like I'm holding absolutely nothing. It is so light, and I'm like, where is it? But it's a full product. It is 0.5 ounces, which isn't like a ton, but it's totally full. It really is. But I don't know, it's just so lightweight. But it has like 0 scent to it at all, which I know a lot of people will appreciate. And this felt so good on my skin. I am picky when it comes to moisturizers because I'm a very oily skin person, and as much as I need moisturizer on my skin, I also hate that oily feeling because I already get oily, you know what I mean? And I feel like this is very light, super light, but yet goes on like kind of a thicker cream, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just impressed. And like I said, the weight of it itself is even light. Just was not expecting it, and so far I'm loving this. I really am. Then what it also comes with, like I was saying, that I was really excited to see, is basically this acne treatment that it's the Eradicate. I love the name, super cute. But it's like a pink color. I will say the smell on it is pungent as all get up. It really is, but it's meant to be. This is basically like a drying lotion, and I have a little bit on right now. For me, I just put it on a cotton round and dab it in certain areas. I don't put it all over my face at all. I just put it in those spots that I feel like really need it, if I got a new breakout, what have you. This stuff will leave a little bit of a tingly sensation if it's kind of a fresh pimple, just saying. Doesn't hurt, but it's just kind of a little sting at first. But you want to use this 2 to 3 times a day on those troubled areas if needed. You know, this is not something you're gonna, again, need to use all the time at all. It's more of if you have kind of a breakout that appears overnight, it happens, right? And you want to take care of it. That's what that's for. I think these work so great on cystic acne. And if you're not familiar with that kind of acne, that's just the very deep-rooted kind. You know, the little whiteheads? That's kind of more common, I'll say, or an everyday pimple, but cystic acne is a lot deeper. It's basically infected cysts that kind of come to the surface, and they're painful, and it's not fun. It really isn't fun. And if you are acne prone, like severe acne, you probably can relate to that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. These really do help, these types of products. So this is my plan. I am gonna try this out. So I wanted to give a review of this product now, but I also want to give a check-in to you guys in a few weeks, maybe even on a vlog or what have you, and just kind of check in and see how my skin's doing with it. Today I am wearing just a light layer of makeup, and I wanted to do that because at first I was like, well, I'm not gonna wear any makeup because let's just see what it is. But I feel like you can see what my skin looked like anyway as I was cleansing it. But I wanted to apply some makeup just to make sure that, like, does my makeup still apply nicely after using this? And it does. Good to go. And I did use obviously the exfoliator, and that I feel like made my skin extremely smooth, which is nice too. But yeah, so I'll have to check in with you guys, let you know what I think. Let me know in the comments if you've used this product before, if you've heard anything about it. I'm excited to give it a try, and I gotta say again, this moisturizer I feel like I'm going to love for someone like me with my skin type. So far, all of them feel really good. You guys have also heard me say that I have very, very sensitive skin, like very sensitive. And sometimes new products for me is just like, nope. Like sometimes even sheet masks will make my face like red, and I'm like, really? So far, so good. So I'm really excited just to see if this is the change up my skin needs. Am I gonna benefit from it? I'm excited. So I will definitely keep you guys posted. If you guys wanna check out this system, I will link everything below in the description box for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I truly do appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I will see you very, very soon.